In the lively streets of Valencia, a young merchant named Marco de Toledo arrived, his purse heavy with gold and his heart full of ambition. He walked through the market, admiring the fine horses and the glittering jewelry, eager to make his fortune. "Ah, Valencia," Marco declared. "The markets are alive, the air smells of adventure, and with this gold, fortune shall smile upon me." But fortune, the storyteller continues with a chuckle, had other plans. From a balcony above, a woman watched him with a knowing smile. She was Isabella, beautiful, cunning, and always ready for an opportunity. "A wealthy merchant," she murmured to herself, "walking around like a peacock? Oh, we must welcome him properly." That evening, Marco found himself in Isabella's luxurious home, sipping wine as she smiled warmly at him. "Oh, mi querido," Isabella cooed, "you remind me so much of my dear brother from Toledo. This must be fate. We are family." "Truly?" Marco beamed. "A long-lost sister? Oh, what a joyous day." Behind him, unseen, a servant quietly took the gold pouch from his belt. Isabella continued to smile, pouring him more wine. "Oh dear," she sighed. "You must rest. Valencia is tiring for travellers. Sleep well, dear brother." When Marco awoke, he was not in Isabella's home. He was outside, lying in a filthy alley. He blinked in confusion, then reached for his purse, only to find it gone. "My gold!" he shouted, scrambling to his feet. That witch! She robbed me!" As Marco stood in the alley, cursing his luck, a group of men approached. They were rough-looking, dressed in tattered cloaks, and wore knowing smirks. "Down on your luck, eh?" said one of them, a man named Vanni. "We could use a man like you. We have, business to attend to." "Business?" Marco asked, his desperation outweighing his caution. "Does it involve getting rich?" "Oh, definitely," another chuckled. "You see, bishops don't need gold once they're buried." And so, against all better judgment, Marco found himself part of a grave-robbing scheme. In the dead of night, the men gathered in the churchyard. A bishop had been buried recently, and the robbers had their eyes on the golden rings he had taken to the grave. "All right, new guy," Vanni whispered. "You climb in, grab the rings and pass them up, quick and quiet." "Why do I have to go inside?" Marco hissed. "Because you're the smallest genius. In you go!" With little choice, Marco climbed into the stone tomb. He reached for the golden ring, his heart pounding. But just as his fingers closed around it, there was a loud thud above him. The lid had been slammed shut. "Hey! Hey! Let me out, you devils!" Marco pounded on the stone, but there was only laughter as the robbers fled into the night. He was trapped. By chance, a priest and 2 guards were passing nearby. They stopped at the sound of the muffled shouting. "Who dares disturb the dead at this unholy hour?" the priest demanded. "Guards, prepare to—" But before he could finish, the tomb burst open and Marco, covered in dust and panic, stumbled out. "The dead walk!" one of the guards shrieked. "Run for your lives!" And run they did, leaving behind the bishop's gold. Marco blinked, then looked down at his hands. There, still clutched in his fingers, was the golden ring. And so, dear friends, Marco de Toledo left Valencia, not quite the way he had planned, but richer in gold, and perhaps in wisdom. At least we hope so. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more medieval tales.